here talking about our lesson on fearlessness. So for our activity, we are going to discuss how some of the negative thoughts and kind of repetitive behaviors that are fear-based in our mind can negatively impact and create stress in the mind and the body. So for our activity today, we're going to take some of those negative thought patterns, some of those I guess more challenging statements that we say to ourselves throughout the day, and address some of the fears that we have about conception and pregnancy and life changes, and we're going to invert those into power statements.
Yeah, these are common themes you've probably heard yourself say to yourself, not only around conception or this discussion of making a big life change, but just something that you recognize comes up over and over again for you in different ways. And they've been formed over time from past experience. We all have them, and we can use our intention and our effort to recognize them and to consciously work with them and through them to become intimate with our fear and therefore become fearless.
Absolutely. So what we're going to have you do to begin this activity is just jot down, grab a piece of paper and jot down a few of the statements that are either fear-based or that negative self-talk that you find yourself kind of repeating throughout the day. These can be things, I am not enough, or I am impatient.
I'm unprepared, I don't feel like myself. They are things that are limiting to you, limiting beliefs about yourself, your behavior, your ability.
Absolutely. And once you kind of jot down a couple of those, take a second and look and see, is there a theme? Is there something that kind of resonates among all of those statements? Or is there one thing that really feels like a little bit more sore than the others? Is there something that feels like maybe that's the big one that you're kind of repeating that's really limiting you or holding you back from becoming more fearless? So we're going to take one of these statements and invert them to become a more empowering statement. Now, this doesn't mean that we're going to find the exact opposite. So I am impatient does not necessarily become I am patient.
Right. We don't want it to feel false. We want to, when we say invert, we're really taking a positive look at what ability we do have over this fear or this limiting belief. So we're not, again, trying to slap a false label on something that truly affects us. We want to see our way through that feeling into what it offers us and what we have available to us in terms of overcoming it or action, becoming active with it.
Absolutely. So an example of a limiting belief inverted into a power statement would be I am impatient and lack focus, and that could become I practice patience and presence.
Another one could be I'm afraid of losing myself. Inverted would become I trust myself and I'm true to myself.
Or I am unprepared can become I am capable, I am enough. So if you notice through these few examples, we're not looking for the exact opposite. We're looking for something that feels authentic, that feels true to you, and that feels like something that can carry you through whatever that limiting belief is, helping you feel stronger, feel more authentic and fearless with yourself.
And we recommend that you write this down somewhere on a note card or in a piece of paper you can put in your wallet or put at your sink, and really practice saying it to yourself. The effort behind that alone can help us to find that ability to harness that confidence within ourselves and to treat ourselves with compassion when it does not feel authentic at any time. If we still say it, but we say it with compassion, it starts to become more real, and we can live with our fear and become fearless.